So here we have the A5100. It's inside of a SmalRig cage model 2226. The cage itself does have 27 1/4" threaded holes, 5 on the top, 9 on the right, 8 on the left, 5 on the bottom, and it does have an additional 2 3/8" threaded holes on the right hand side here and here. Now on the top, you do have your cold shoe mount, and you do have a slot open for the flash. So if you are a flash user, no worries there. It still comes out no problem. On the left hand side, it does bevel in for you to be able to access the little panel. Connection points, memory card, not a problem. On the bottom, it does have the entry port for the camera, or for the battery, excuse me, for the battery. So there's no need to take off the cage in order to swap batteries, which is awesome. Now, one of the bigger issues that I still have with this cage is this mic does not have, or this camera does not have a mic port, which is why I decided to get one of these. But the cold shoe mount is directly in front of the camera when you're using it in selfie mode. So is that cold shoe mount doing me any favors? Not really. I ended up putting it on the side. I purchased a little cold shoe mount, and you just kind of drop it in to wherever you'd like, whether it's on the left hand side, right hand side. Not a big deal to put in and out. Honestly, I don't take it off. Once I install it, it just stays there. I just took it off for the video purpose. And then at this point, I now have a cold shoe mount on the side. Say this being my mic, slide it in, and I have a mic now. Let me show you what it looks like on the cold shoe mount on the top. If you are using this for, vlogging and use that selfie screen, you'll notice when it goes to flip up, it's really in the way. Sure, there are smaller mics, but just something to keep in mind that the cage won't perfectly solve that. The other thing that the cage does with that selfie screen is it kind of chops it off a little bit. So when you have it on, you see right here, you can kind of see the screen protruding through. When you're using it in selfie mode, you do lose a little bit of sight on the frames per, or excuse me, the shutter speed, the aperture, the ISO settings. When you hit record, it's on the bottom left hand side. When you're looking at it, it's kind of hard to see sometimes because of the frame, but we're just getting picky at this point. There's nothing wrong with tilting it before you start recording. For the most part, it does show the entire picture. As far as the cage goes, it's an awesome cage. I have no problems with it whatsoever. I've been using it for a while. It fits beautifully. And I do believe on Amazon it was $49.99. I think on the SmallRig website it's like $54.99. It is a little bit pricey, especially for an older camera that a lot of people might not be using. But I don't mind this camera at all. It does have a big issue where it overheats, but outside of that, it's an awesome camera, and the SmallRig cage just makes it that much better. I did order a SmallRig cage for the A6400, so that's coming in the mail. Once it does, I'll kind of pop that one open and see how it fits, show you guys. But for now, that is what it looks like on the A5100. I hope you guys enjoyed this aerial view breakdown of the SmallRig cage for the A5100, or the A5000, I guess. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, feel free to leave them below in the comment section or shoot me a message. I'll pretty much entertain anything in quarantine. But definitely hit like, subscribe, whatever all the cool kids are doing, make sure you do it too. We'll see you guys next time.